Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. As you guys know, we are the AA sisters in town, locked in. No, I'm kidding, but so today we're gonna be doing I know this video is super old, like this trend or whatever you would call it. It's super old, but we are now hopping on the trend. So today my younger sister, she's younger than me by 7 years and I'm older by 7 years, so my younger sister is gonna be asking me questions. So this video is gonna be titled questions you're too afraid to ask your older sister. Asking my sister questions you're too afraid to ask your older sister. And I'm the older sister, by the way.
And you could probably tell by the should we start? You ready?
So she's gonna ask me the questions and I'm gonna answer.
Okay.
Also guys, I'm gonna answer in like my perspective, and I think perspectives and all of that has to do with how your life has been or how the lessons you have learned. So if mine doesn't relate to someone out there who's an older sibling, then I apologize. Don't catch me, guys.
First question: am I a good sister?
No. You know what? I think siblings are very debatable. So I think what is called relationships and siblings is very debatable. So I think, yeah, I mean, so siblings have fights, siblings get along. For the majority of the time we get along, majority of the time we don't. Majority of the time. Okay, next.
Okay, have you ever stolen money from me?
No, she's broke, guys.
I'm not. Do you think our parents had a favorite kid? If so, who and why?
Okay guys, so I don't think I'm the favorite. I think everybody else is the favorite but me. I'm the middle child, so middle child syndrome. Next question.
She always says that. Okay, where's a place you wished you could live for a while?
I don't know guys. I hate my hometown. I hate the town I live in currently. And so I don't know where I would live. Maybe somewhere away from these towns.
So like somewhere calm and peaceful?
Somewhere away, like just far, like in the woods or something.
Okay. What do you hope for the future? Okay
guys, for the future, I don't know. I just hope I'm in a comfortable position or a stable position to be able to, you know, obviously grow up, be old, have kids, all basically what you do in life, I guess. So I just want to be in a stable, kind of, I think also mentally, a more stable mentality.
Okay. What's an embarrassing thing you've done and never told anyone about it?
I have a lot of embarrassing stories, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm a very crazy person. One of the most embarrassing stories that I've never told anybody is that I basically used to fight people for fun. So if you're watching this and I fought you, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding now, guys.
Okay.
No, the thing, something that, what was the question again?
What's an embarrassing thing you've done and never told anyone about it?
I don't know what the embarrassing thing is. I'm low-key not gonna lie. Maybe the most embarrassing thing I've done, but I've told people have seen it, was when I fell at Disneyland. But other than that, you know, that's a story for another time. So I don't know. I don't think I've ever been embarrassed about something. So yeah, people usually tend to know what I say because I tend to speak it well, you know.
She tends to tell like multiple people about it and just laugh it off after.
So I don't really think it's embarrassing. Okay, next.
Yeah. Would you rather time travel to the past or the future, and why?
These are deep. I would say future just because my past hasn't been the best, and also because future, I think you can actually, what is it called, advance. If you go to the past, then you will never be able to change the past, so there's no point in going to the past.
Damn, that's philosophical, guys.
Poet.
Do you believe in fate or do you believe we choose our own destinies?
Okay guys, so I believe in fate and I believe in you choose your own destiny. I think those both things can really differ or differ from how you see the world or how you believe it, because I feel like fate is more of like you have trust in a specific thing and you just kind of go with it. Like you're not really
like that.
You're not really like expecting it, or you're not really like know what's gonna happen. You just go with whatever life throws at you. I mean, that's what I defined as fate. I know it's not probably like term correct or the correct Google definition, but for me I think fate is something that basically you just put so much trust into something or someone, maybe like a higher powerful up person or something, and you put the trust that obviously they will lead you to some type of fate. That's what I think fate is. And I think you choose your own destiny also depends too, because sometimes there are people who choose violence over something, or they choose like not necessarily violence in a way like you're finding someone, but more of like personal violence. Like I don't know how to fully explain it. I'm not like what is it called, a therapist or something, and I'm really bad at explaining things, but I think sometimes you can choose your future. Sometimes the world throws things at you and you just have to accept your fate.
Friendship is worth fighting for.
None of my friendships have ever been worth fighting for, guys, personally. But I think, you know, when a friendship is worth fighting for, when they give you their 100% and you give them your 100%, and it's more of like a 50-50. I think that also goes with relationships and honestly connections with anybody. I think you both have to put the effort. You both have to love each other, not in a way as like a romantic, because obviously there's platonic and there's obviously. Stop, you're running the video.
What does purpose mean to you, and do you feel you are living with a sense of purpose?
I wouldn't say I'm living with the sense of purpose. Purpose for me is just like something that, I don't know, I think people's purpose depends on how that person is. For me, my purpose, I think, is to save someone. I know that sounds crazy, but I feel like my whole life, no one has saved me. So I feel like me saving someone would be like I'm living my purpose well. But I think everybody has a different purpose based on like themselves and how they think that they impact the society.
Okay. What would be the perfect day for you?
Perfect date?
Day.
Day?
Not day.
My perfect day? I don't even know, guys. I think every day is worth living for because there's always something new.
About school and elementary school.
In elementary school, guys, I was brutally bullied. So I hated elementary school because I was bullied by the teachers, the students, and everybody and their mama, basically. But yeah, I honestly didn't like it, especially because at the time I was going through a lot of stuff. So like, I don't know. I didn't like elementary school that much, and I also moved a lot, so I was never able to like keep the same connections as I went on.
Okay. What do you recommend avoiding in life?
I don't know, guys. I've lived enough, but I don't think I've lived enough. But what do I recommend avoiding? And I say just toxic people, or like people who are envious of the things you have. Because I feel like there's people who want to see you eat. Well, like for me, I want to see everybody at the table, even if I don't know you. Like I want everybody to sit there and, you know, be able to enjoy food, be able to have luxury in life, as in like health, wealth and all that, but not mainly like money. I think more of just like I want people to not be suffering in their life, basically. I know I talk like this, guys, I'm sorry, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I think stay away from envious people, because envious people tend to ruin your life because they want something that you have and they don't. And I think envious people are the most toxic people in this world, because I think everybody should be able to see each other eat at the table without thinking that that person's better than them because they own more stuff or because they have more stuff. So quote me on that. No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm very poet. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I think you should stay away from envious people, and you should surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you.
And actually, like,
and actually, not even that. Like, I think they just bring out the best version of yourself, and they help you get to your specific goal that you're trying to get to.
Okay. What's the most rebellious thing you've ever done?
The most rebellious thing I've ever done? Damn. Okay, so this kind of goes back to elementary school, guys. The most rebellious thing I would do was I would basically kind of get into altercations with people who would test me, in my opinion. Okay, I'm not saying like, oh my god, big bad wolf, but like I said, I was brutally bullied for years, and people would make fun of me. People would make drawings. It was a whole thing. So I would fight people, basically. And then I would go to the principal's office, and I would basically troll the principal, because he would never actually call the parents, or at least my parents never picked up the phone. So
you're just like, I could do whatever I want at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your go-to comfort food?
I don't really have comfort food, guys. I'm a biggie. I love anything. Besides Red 40. I'm anti-Red 40. You guys don't have Red 40.
Joey. Okay. What thing about you do you think is closest to a superpower?
Okay, so one thing about me is I feel like I'm very understanding. Like, I tend to understand people a lot, and I think even a little bit too much. And I feel like people don't really understand me, so I'm meant to understand other people, because I feel like if you understand someone, then you're able to help them more than if you don't. Because I think everybody has their own story. This isn't really like older stuff. Like, this is just like life advice. Life advice with Aaliyah.
Bro, it's not my fault.
Okay.
I just found it on Google. What's the biggest life lesson you've learned so far?
The biggest life lesson I learned so far is that no one is really there for you when you need them, or when you are going through a hard time. And sometimes you have to fend for yourself and be a little bit more independent because people aren't there. So I think the lesson in that is that you can't expect to see yourself in other people, because no one will ever be like you. If you feel like you're a very understanding, decent human being, and you are always there for people, but people aren't there for you back, then I feel like you're seeing yourself too much into that person. which I don't think it's a bad thing, guys. I think people just need to do better.
What does the word success mean to you?
Okay, guys, so for me, success means a lot of things, but I think success mostly means to live a comfortable life. To, if you have kids, to be able to give your kids the best version of yourself, to be able to be healed, be a better person every day, and to not really care about the money aspect, but also to care about, like, what is it called? Also helping people when they need you. Yeah. And I also think that has to do with health. If you're a very healthy person, then I feel like that's kind of like already, and not necessarily like, oh my god, success. Like, I know people think success is just like money, which I think money does play a part, because obviously for money, you need money to like buy a car, you need money for things that you would want. But I think that sometimes what you would want is different than things that are actually like a real world thing. I don't know if that makes sense. Like a real world scenario, you know? Like in a perfect world, we would all be rich, but we're not in the perfect world.
What was the best prank you've ever pulled?
I don't really prank people, guys. I just rage bait people.
Hey, if you could give advice to your 20-year-old self, what would it be?
I'm not 20, guys, so I don't know.
You don't know?
Hopefully I'm living it up in the clubs and shit. No.
Something you're deeply passionate about.
Okay, yeah, something I'm deeply passionate about is like, I would say health, like not health as in like medicine. I think more of just like holistic health.
What? You've been obsessed with that word, holistic health.
Oh, guys, I learned a new word and I can't shut up about it. No, I'm kidding. Wait, what was the question again? No, I'm kidding. No, guys, I don't know. Something I'm passionate is about like health and how like natural remedies could help like your body in a way. Because I don't know, I take a lot of herbal and stuff, all that, and I feel like it truly does make a difference. But that's just me saying that.
Okay. What's something you're proud of accomplishing?
Something I'm proud of accomplishing is probably passing my AP test, because I was in a really dark time and I passed somehow. So shout out to whoever graded my AP test. I love you.
You could have any superpower in the world, what would it be?
I don't know, guys. Probably going to the future, just so I could see what the future is, because I feel like the future tends to worry me a lot.
It tends to worry you?
Yeah, so like if I were to see the future, like I feel like if it was pretty decent, like I'd be chilling. Like I wouldn't overthink as much.
Okay. What is your biggest... Wait, no, hold on. I skipped one. What's your favorite way to spend your weekend?
Sleeping. Next question. I'm unemployed, guys. Please follow. Please subscribe.
Subscribe. We need the cash.
And we're really putting so much work in. I specifically me, because I have finals coming up. I have science things. I have senior projects and stuff. I have like dental programs I'm taking. Like there's so much things I'm taking, but I'm here making a video for you. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm sorry. Okay, continue.
We got 3 questions left. What lessons have you learned from your friendships before?
Something I've learned is that no one ever really cares that much about you. And I don't know, I think I'm a very person who tends to care. I'm a very empathetic person, but I feel like some of the friends or some of the people who have been around my life have not been that empathetic. I feel like I've helped them through a lot of things, but of course people only talk about the bad things that you do to them, but they never talk about the good things you've done for them. So I feel like that's something that I've learned too, is to not always give out your 100% if you're not getting 1% of that back. Next.
Okay. What's something you wish more people knew about you?
I wish some people knew about me is that I'm a very holistic person. I really like all these natural remedies. I love doing face masks. Like I love all these like natural stuff to like basically test it out kind of thing. Like I love to experiment. I think that's like the right word. Okay, next question.
Holistics.
Shut up, bro.
That's one, okay? If you could master a skill instantly, what would it be?
I think being like a veterinarian or something. Like if I had the skills for that, like I don't know, I've always wanted to be a veterinarian, but I don't think I could ever be a veterinarian. So I feel like if I mastered the skills, like it would kind of be like a dream, because I've always loved animals.
You'd be the unstoppable veterinarian.
Yeah, I'd be like worldwide. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Okay, that was the last question.
Okay, guys, so I know this video was super quick, but like I said, we're really trying to get as much content as we can out there for you guys, so you guys can enjoy.
Yep.
So you guys can sit down, watch this video with us. Let us know what you guys would like us to see. We're down for challenges, all of the stuff that you don't see in a lot of creators, then comment down and we will see if it's possible. We appreciate the love and we appreciate everybody who's subscribing, any new subscribers out there, anybody who just watches us for like fun, for boredom, for just background music or something. We appreciate you too. We love and care about you guys. And today's quote of the day is to just be yourself and fear no one or fear nothing. Your biggest enemy is yourself. If you don't choose to pursue what you want to do, then you will always be your biggest enemy. Even if it's posting that video, even if it's going on a walk, even if it's talking to new people, you should always pursue what you want to do, because you're the only person who's stopping yourself is yourself. You should seek happiness and do things for yourself, even if you get hate or not. It might be a little embarrassing, but the beginning is always the hardest. But once you get it going, the flow, then it just feels like a fever dream.
You'll get used to it.
So anyways, guys, we appreciate you guys. We hope you guys subscribe. Hope you guys turn on post notifications. And we have something special for when we hit 100 subscribers. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. We love you guys so much. And
see you on the next one. Wait, what Vlogmas was this?
This is Vlogmas Day 2. Hope you're having a blessed Tuesday, guys. And hope your day went really great. And if it hasn't been, hopefully the beginning of the day doesn't ruin the rest of the day.
Damn.
Bye.
See y'all for Vlogmas 3.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Literally.